The first one is desires are scorecards. Anything that people desire is a great concept for a scorecard. So for example, the key person of influence scorecard works because people desire to become a key person of influence. It's telling people about the desired outcome. Sustainable weight loss scorecard works because the desired outcome is sustainable weight loss. High performing teams works because the desired outcome is high performing teams. Magnetic brand, professional DJ, good parenting, these are all desired outcomes that people have. In fact, professional DJ went off. You would not believe how many people secretly want to be a professional DJ. Basically everyone. Everyone fancies themselves as secretly one day becoming a professional DJ. Even you, Daryl, I can see you shaking your head, but I know that that was you at Tomorrowland reaching for the lasers. So question, what do your customers want? What do they desire? So in the chat, I want you to give me a indication as what is a desire that your typical customer has. What do you think they want? What do you think they want to achieve? So exit the business scorecard, diversity and inclusion scorecard, getting free from back pain scorecard, weight loss scorecard, building a better brand scorecard, happy employee scorecard, financial freedom scorecard, lead generation scorecard, confidence scorecard. All of these are absolutely spot on. Everyone's got this. I love it. Okay, second type of scorecard. Most of you could just stop there and that would be your concept. Let me run through a few extras. Any existing content that you've got, you can just add a scorecard to it. So I wrote a book called 24 Assets. I added the 24 Assets scorecard to that. So do you have existing content? Like if you've got the book, let me know in the chat, have you written a book? What's the title of the book? If you've written a book, let me know what the book title is, or if you've got a podcast, let me know what the title is. So for example, Mark LaRousse had something called the Unconventionalist podcast, and we created the Unconventionalist scorecard. Andrew's got 6 Pack at 60 as a book. So that would be the 6 Pack at 60 scorecard. Hacking your exit valuation scorecard. The Unfakeable Code scorecard. Milestones and how to avoid them scorecard. So LNG TV scorecard, right? So you can just take any existing content that people are already engaged with and you're going to add leads to that. Mark LaRousse said, simply put, Score App has been a game changer for the business. It became my #1 lead generation tool in the first 10 days of it going live. He just simply added it to existing content. Okay, next scorecard concept is avoiding pain. So this is pretty simple. Rather than moving towards point B, the outcome, what about if you focus on avoiding point A? So some of you, and in fact, I think Roger already put into the group here, avoiding back pain or removing back pain. So words like avoid, remove, decrease, reduce, all of those, prevention would be a good one. So burnout prevention scorecard, fitness injury prevention scorecard, reduce your risk of divorce scorecard, reduce your cybersecurity risk scorecard, avoid stress scorecard. So in the chat, let me know, what is one thing your customers want to avoid? What do they hope to never have happen again, or they never want it to happen at all? What would be a scorecard for that? Burnout, losing key staff. So just literally, you just avoid losing staff, avoid burnout, avoid public speaking anxiety, avoid becoming immobile, right? Avoid back pain is pretty easy for you as well, or reduce back pain scorecard. Fantastic. 0, 0, 0, 0. Fair enough. Okay, getting technical there. Okay, next scorecard. Are you ready to start scorecard? So this is the are you ready to begin the journey? Are you ready to run a marathon? Are you ready to franchise your business? Are you ready to are you ready to ask for a promotion? Are you ready to quit smoking? These are all are you ready scorecards. So what's the journey that your customers want to begin? If you've got one of those, pop that in there. Are you ready to, get fit? Are you ready to sell your business? Any of those would work really well. Are you ready to take 6-week holidays? Fantastic. Are you ready to become flexible? Fantastic. Oh, that's got my name in it. That's a lot of data right there. My goodness, I better improve my posture or else I'm going to get told off. Okay, the next one is called a this or that scorecard. This or that is giving people a chance to discover whether they are one thing or another thing. So for example, are you a lifestyle or a performance entrepreneur? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Are you a property person or a shares person? Are you a dog or a cat person? Right. So this is a this or that scorecard, totally easy to do as well. Have any of you got a this or that outcome based one? Like, is anyone here got one that fits with that? Not everyone does, by the way. Not everyone's got a good this or that one, but some of you do have a this or that scorecard. Should you sell or stay? So that's a this or that decision, A versus B decision. Should you use finance or use your own cash? Right, that's a great this or that question. So scorecards can be used for that as well. Seasonal or topical scorecards. So for example, if you're doing a special product launch, you can pre-launch it with a scorecard. This one is awesome. Let's say you're going to launch a piece of software next year, but the software is not ready. Pre-launch it with a scorecard so that people are getting themselves warmed up and ready. Let's say you're going to be running a big event or a workshop. Pre-launch the event or the workshop with a scorecard. So seasonal ones, newsworthy ones, they're also working. Let me show you a couple of these. This one was called, Are You an Entrepreneurship Geek? It was just one because we wanted to see how it would work. It's just a quick topical one with lots of trivia, current of the moment trivia. We did this one called, Are You Playing a Long Game in Business and Life? We did this one because we had a guest speaker in Canada, because our offices are in Toronto, Sydney, and London. We had a guest speaker in Canada who had written a book called The Long Game, and we wanted to have a way of pre-launching the tickets. So we did a scorecard called Are You Playing a Long Game? Answer 10 questions to see if you're on the back foot or missing out on your bigger picture. Playing a long game is about having clear vision, being resilient. So we took some of the content from her book, we put that into a scorecard, we launched the scorecard, and at the end of the scorecard, we gave people an exclusive opportunity to get pre-release tickets. And that worked so well. We sold 176 tickets on the pre-release. So that was great. Here's ones that are not ideal. Don't use technical jargon. Don't use acronyms. Try to avoid using your company brand. You don't want to have a BMW scorecard because it's about you, not them. And you don't want to do something that's a vague process or a vague method. The discover, strategize, implement scorecard. I've seen a few of these. They don't work very well.